Hey, look, everybody! It's X Plays Adam Sessler! It's you, buddy!
Oh, you're right!
You get to wake up with the joy and knowledge that you are you every day.
I want to mention, do you know that Russian spy at Microsoft codenamed Skittles?
Is that true?
No.
Oh.
You know,
the lollipop
fluffy,
girl and Skittles and
the little fluffy tiger.
Let's talk about good Microsoft products and games. There are a ton of, well, good is, I guess, relative in this discussion. I love these things because there is a ton of cheap indie games out there. We showed off Try Not to Fart and Fish Listening to Radio, and the viewers really liked it, so I thought we'd highlight some more. And you said it was like a bizarre homework assignment.
I guess, you know, like, Kevin wants to talk about these games. I'm like, oh, well, Kevin's very good on the pulse of this stuff.
Not
and
today.
I'm watching going, has Kevin been to a doctor lately?
I haven't, but I might need one in our first game, Baby Maker Extreme. It's from Stegosaurus Games. It's not as gross as it sounds. It's not Kinect-enabled, and you don't gyrate your hips at all. It is a baby ejecting catapult game where you go flying out of the womb and through the hospital. Adam?
See, obviously, what you're trying to do is you're trying to go as far as possible. You need to hit some of these objects that are on the screen, and you can use a dive to hit them.
Yeah. The objects...
It's actually kind of compelling.
It's kind of... right?
Because once I realized what I was trying to do, I'm like, well, I want to see how far my baby can go.
And exactly. The baby kind of pops on out, and if you can, as you said, there's a dive mechanic, so you can make your baby drop quicker and hit the objects that glow, which will send you back into the air.
Now, during the push phase,
the initial
at the beginning,
push, yes. The crowning.
Really, you got to tap that button. You know, like it makes a big difference.
Got to mash, and remember to breathe, because you don't want to pull anything.
Exactly.
And what's great is that you can also swap out the baby for your Xbox avatar. So the cute little avatar version of yourself can go flying out of the old.
Look at that.
The old downstairs mix-up. I mean, who eats dinner in the delivery room? The game is crazy. I like it. It's 80 MS points or $1 actual dollar. Microsoft figured that out.
It's cheaper than Lamaze.
Much cheaper. And I think you know what? It's simple. It's cute. It's worth the buck.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's you know what? I gotta tip my hat to the name. I mean, on the name alone, many people in their right minds will say, I have a buck.
Yeah.
I need to check it out.
Baby Maker Extreme. There you go. I like supporting indie games, so here's one of them. But next, this is a Japanese game called Yukuri no Maikyu.
Which I did not know. All I know is I had on my list strange Japanese game, and I looked for the kanji in a list of indie games that had a hard drive.
Yukuri no Kyu. And it translates to The Leisurely Labyrinth. It's from developer Hasi. This is a first-person shooter maze crawler. Everything else is total WTF. It makes no sense.
Yeah, you punch these guys in the face, you collect things. Now I think maybe we'll get to that, that treasure chest there. See, and then you get pictures of Japanese food.
Of course you get pictures of Japanese lunches.
Well, but you know what? I had one of ramen, which made me hungry for ramen. So actually, all this game did was kind of disappoint me and frustrate me. Now, usually we talk about strange Japanese games. I think this is strange for Japanese standards.
Right, yeah, even by those standards, it's very weird. Now other games I could say, you know what, spend a couple bucks on and try it. This one, I think the demo will probably get you through the animated walls and the weird things. But it's kind of nice that there's at least now this platform, because for years it was PC only. If you wanted to try innovative or just plain bizarre things made by small teams, it's nice that they have this platform too.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those games. It's like sleeping with your neighbor. You do it for the story, not for the experience.
Okay, and finally, this is the game that I really want to talk about here. This one is Bloody Death from Monkeyware Studios. This is a throwback to like the live-action Night Trap games of the 90s.
Because everyone's like, I need that throwback.
Yes.
I need to remember misery.
When games were great. Look at the title screen.
Plato was alive.
Look at the title screen for this game, Bloody Death. I mean, somebody figured out MS Paint and rocked this. This is one of those, it's so good it's bad.
Yeah.
The killer in this game is Faceless Killer, or Killer Face, as the...
Now, all of this is QuickTime events.
Yes.
Right there.
So buttons pop up on the screen,
Now,
you have to press them in order.
In an act of what might be genius sadism, because if that's the only way you play the game, you have to watch these unendurably acted sequences.
Yes.
It really...
And there's no warning whatsoever that a QuickTime event might be coming. Your character's breathing, and it could happen.
It starts with the faceless killer in the house. There is no setup.
There's no setup
There's
whatsoever.
a girl behind a couch and a man with an axe.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I thought maybe it was supposed to inspire fan fiction to figure out how she got there.
But here's the thing. I watched a friend play this who was genuinely scared and compelled by the scenes, was concerned. I was was laughing at the acting, and for me, that alone was it. I want to just show you a quick. Let me set up the scene here. Faceless Killer causes a blackout. He hits the power line or the grid with an axe. The guys inside are in the middle of playing Xbox. This is their reaction.
Hell no. What? No, I was leading.
The power is off. Oh my God! No!
Sharon.
That is AAA acting, my friends.
Here, I mean, you know what? That's like completing level 3.
I thought it was great. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's an indie game. Look, the guy who did the art direction for the title screen also programmed the game and is the lead actor. So you know what you're getting.
And also, there's some wonderful misspellings. And
Yes.
right at the outset, yeah, you know you're in for a treat. Don't play it alone, though, because I think with friends, the humor comes out.
Yeah, and make friends with Patron before you sit down with this game.
Yeah,
or
because I was up in the office, half an hour in, I looked in the mirror, and yes, there was a tear. Like, oh, never
so
get
good.
that back.
No, I was leading. When you die, also, there's a cutscene that tells you how the game ends, and it's B-roll news shots of forests and stairs and houses. Spoiler. I guess this is a giant spoiler, but whatever. You should still download it for yourself. But the news report says, where is it? There it is. Killer Face strikes back. Killer Face. The dreaded Killer Face. Just download it, give it a try. It's a couple bucks. There's some fun to be had.
Yes, there definitely is. It's been a slow day. This is when things kind of revved up for me. So.
Good. Adam, I'm sorry that this was the the assignment for the week, but I thank you for playing them. Is there one that you would recommend over any of the others if someone had to go try one?
Extreme Baby Maker. I just said Extreme Baby Maker. That one really leads the pack. The cream rises to the top. Tell me about the rabbits, George.